When many first-time freshman students move into their college dorms, they have the mindset to start the next chapter of their lives. But the Salisbury University class of 2015 had to drop their bags and head home shortly after walking through the door due to an impending hurricane. One of those unfortunate freshmen was Ali Iunucci.
All of us freshmen were set to move in on Thursday, like usual, and we knew there was a hurricane coming up the coast, but it hadn't really hit Maryland yet, and so we knew it was on its way, but we didn't really think it was going to affect us at all. And we got here, we started moving our stuff in, and then all of the RAs and everyone who was here helping us out were like, yeah, we can let you guys in and you can put your stuff in your room, but then you have to go back home because we're evacuating. And so we ended up moving all my things into my room, and then we turned around and drove right back home, and we couldn't come back for about 4 days. This was my room in Pocomoke. I was here for about 2 hours to move all my stuff in, and then I had to move right back out.
Hurricane Irene had a different plan for the Salisbury University class of 2015.
It was definitely disorienting because mentally you're just prepared to be away from home. You've packed up your room, you've said goodbye to all your friends and your family, and you're just like ready to start your college life. And you get here and they're like, yeah, you have to go home now. So I think being home that weekend was kind of like being in limbo because you're like, well, I should be in college right now, and I went to college, and then I had to come home, and I have to go right back again in like 3 days. So it was definitely very weird.
Iunucci did not have a traditional weekend of orientation activities.
I think it wasn't more than 2 days. It might have been like a day and a half. And so they ended up just jam-packing all of the orientation activities into those 2 days, which was definitely stressful because it was kind of like, you know, you go to this, you go to this, you go to this. We didn't have any free time. And I think it was different from people who had, you know, orientation over 4 days because we didn't have as much time to like make bonds and make friends. And so, you know, you kind of were like, here, hi, meet people, and then, you know, you don't see them again because orientation's over. I mean, it's definitely a good story to tell. I think it definitely was a unifying event for our class because we can say we all moved in with Irene.